What's up, YouTube? Keeping it a Benji, and I'm getting back with y'all. Now, I finally caught this clip about Vlad speaking, not Vlad, but Boosie sitting down with Vlad TV speaking on quality control P. I know it was like some weeks ago where a few vloggers and YouTubers spoke on the situation. They said that Vlad dropped the clip and then removed the clip, you know, and they had their thoughts and their opinions on how Boosie handled the situation or the question pertaining to quality control P, paperwork, and supposed to be snitching and this, that, and the third. And what I want to really like break down is about like how you want to carry yourself continuously, consistency, and it's like if you can't stand for something all around the board, if you're not going to be able to call everybody out on the same stuff that you might want to call the next person out on, then it's best to leave it alone. Because then you're going to open up the door for people to view you as a picking and chooser, a dirty politicker, a person that politic from their personal perspective, from their personal feelings, not from a guideline. And that's what I'm saying when I'm talking about, like, I'm speaking about Boosie. I can definitely see that Boosie was uncomfortable with the situation of speaking on quality control P. I can see that, But that's what you sign up for when you become the face of the person, and you become the face of the individual who calls out other individuals for being a snitch, for cooperating with law enforcement against other individuals. Now, from what I took from the from Quality Control P statement, when he said, "I never cared about nobody like it's F a person that ever want to hurt me and mine." When you start saying that, I can understand that you pretty much saying you willing to eliminate your low so-called op by any means. You know what I mean? Police involved, whatever. I ain't got no loyalty to a person who do something to my peoples. That's what I took from it. And then he went to talking about the money. I believe that him reaching a certain level of success, be requiring that 300 million, did play a part on people probably bringing these scenarios back up to light. I believe that it probably been in the streets, in the neck of the woods, that quality control P run around in. You feel me? But when you talk about bums and this, that, and the third, it just start making it seem like you think you got the right because you into success and other people ain't really into no success, so you can bash them out. But at the end of the day, it could be true. People could be hating because of success, whether it's success in the streets or in the industry. But that don't give you the right to play the middle. That's how I take it. I take it like quality control P is, he stand for this, and then I feel like once he was able to become a different person, he's acting like that outweighs the other person he once was. But everybody got their own opinion about it. It is what it is. For me, it's not really based upon him snitching or not. It's more, and then, they also said he was talking about this fraudulent paperwork. Most people are saying that it's 100% true paperwork, police reports, real paperwork, real police reports. So I don't know how he gonna get around that when it comes to certain people who got their mind made up on what's the guideline in these type of situations. And I'm not really speaking about the whole him snitching and stuff like that. Like, I'm speaking about it, but my point is more so about just being one way and keeping it one way, you know, and being mindful about what kind of person you want to wake up and be. You know, if you wake up in the morning and you want to, hey, I'm a judge people for doing this, then you got to know that one day somebody that you care for or you have relationships with might fit them shoes. And you got to call it out and keep it a Benji and call a spade, you know? But if you know you ain't going to be able to have that energy and can keep that energy, it's best not to start being that type of person, you know, being that type of judge, being that type of face for standing for certain stuff. You know, that's just the truth in the matter. So I feel like, you know, Boosie is definitely losing points with a lot of his believers. Do Boosie care about it? I don't know. That's his feelings. That's how he feel about it. But I feel like he's definitely losing some points with some of his believers because Boosie stands for so much and with the strongness and originality and, you know, keeping things with the classic way and the natural way of things, and that's what Boosie get love for, you know? So I just feel like he shouldn't even put himself in that position. It is what it is, though. It's like he almost willing to took the public beating instead of giving Quality Control P a public beating, which kind of makes my mind wonder, you know? But when you pick and choose, you also open up the door to be a person that people to view you as a person that can be bought for whatever reason. Might not be finance, it might be for clout, you might need a verse, you might, people might feel like you ain't got, you might not be as tough as you can be to challenge certain people. Then you expose yourself to not being a boss and not being top tier, These are just some thoughts that I can see people having. But it is what it is. I'm sure y'all got the point by now. Let me know how y'all feel about it in them comments. Keep it a Benji for me. If not, don't jump in them. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. And I'm out.